This week we would like to give a message about Shalom Bayit. You know, peace at home is the most important thing. The essence of home is very important in Torah. Without having a right environment at home, right climate at home, we can't do anything. Now it's very interesting, I found something very interesting in Torah that tells us how should we create that environment that we should have at home. Now Torah tells us when Yaakov Avinu goes in front of Esau, he took his family and 11 children. Now Torah tells us, Rashi asks, where was Dinah? Dinah was not included. Torah tells us, Rashi says that not Rabbi Teva, he put Dinah in the box. Why? Because Esau should not see her and to have some intention to marry her. And Rashi says, Chazal say that he got punished. Why was he punished? Because he didn't let Esau marry Dinah, Shema, Tachzir Lemutav, Vinafla Yad Shechem. Since he didn't let Dinah marry Esau, he caused that Dinah should be touched by a goy, by Shechem. Now, Mefarshim say, why should he let that happen? Because Shema Tachzir Lemutav, maybe she would make Esau to the Teshuvah. Now, Mefarshim say, unbelievable point, that Esau had a grandfather was Avraham. Avraham wasn't capable of doing anything for Esau. His father Yitzchak couldn't do anything. Rivka couldn't do anything. Yaakov, the brother, couldn't do anything. What do we expect this poor girl to do, Dinah? Now, the Midrash says something is unbelievable. If we pay attention to the depth of the Midrash, our homes would have been much different. The Midrash says, Hakol b'yad ha'isha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave very, very strange power to a lady. Lady has a power to build, to make. Hakol b'yad ha'isha. Something that the great person Avraham Avinu, that he made everybody close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, cannot do with Esau, something that Esau cannot do, Rivka cannot do, Yaakov cannot do. But Dinah could do it. Because Hakol b'yad ha'isha. That softness, that kindness, that dedication and devotion of a wife to the husband could build up the husband. Hakol b'yad ha'isha. The lady has such a power, could build up, could make it. That is one point that we find in the parasha. On the other hand, the parasha tells us, when Torah tells us that Yaakov Avinu sent the gift to Esau, Torah tells us goats, male and female. Torah tells us cows, males and females. When it gets to Gemalim, it says Gemalim menikot ubnehem. The camels, nursing camels and their children. But it doesn't say male and female. It says camels nursing and the children 30. Now Rashi says, how come it doesn't say? Because the camels are somewhat modest. Therefore Torah didn't go and explain. But the Midrash says something very deep here. The Midrash says, Benehem, children, don't say Benehem, it says Banaehem, the builders. Torah is telling us that the Zachar, the male, were the builders. The camels are Nekeva, female, and the husbands are builders. Torah calls husband a builder. Interesting. Husband is not just a man at home. He's a builder, he builds. Unbelievable point in the parasha. In one hand, the parasha tells us, Hakol b'yad ha'isha, everything is the hand of the wife. In the other hand, Torah tells us that the husband is the builder. Now what is it? What's going on over here? Torah is telling us, this is the real home. This is the right home. The right home is when the husband makes the wife feel, Hakol b'yad ha'isha. Do you know, honey, anything good that's happening here, whatever that we have is because of you. And that's the feelings, that's the point that he makes to her. And what does she do? she empowers the husband, gives him the power, gives him the koach to carry, to be a builder, to build. You are the builder of the home. The home that simultaneously, both together, they could work out. Husband tells the wife, every blessing that I have in my home is because of you. And he means it. And a lady who makes the ambition of the husband, empowers the husband, you are the builder, you could do it. The confidence and the points that gives to him makes it. Now, Torah tells us that, I just want to give a good mashal to understand when we are talking about the right home, what does it mean? When Laban, Yaakov Avinu was working with Laban, and Yaakov became very rich. Laban, what happened to Laban? Laban saw that, now Torah tells us that Yaakov saw the Bnei Laban, the children of Laban are telling him that whatever that Yaakov made is because of Laban. And Torah tells us that Yaakov saw that Laban is not like the way that he used to be. He's trying to get rid of him. He might even kill him and destroy him. And Torah tells us that HaKadosh Baruch Hu told Yaakov, you should leave Laban. As long as you are with Laban, I'm not going to be with you. Once you leave Laban, a husband sees that, the children of Laban want to destroy him. Laban wants to destroy him. And Hashem tells him that you have to leave. Now this husband comes home. He has to give this message to his wife. How would he say it? How would he make it? Torah tells us that Yaakov Avinu gathered Rachel and Leah in the field and he spoke to them. Half a page he explained to them that, it's not good for us to be here. Do you know what happened to your father, what he did to me? And he explains half a page. Our Torah, that one letter is so important, here half a page, Yaakov Avinu explains to Rachel and Leah that what you... And finally, Yaakov, Rachel and Leah says, you are right. It depends how do we talk. If we come in the imposing way, she feels because she got imposed. She's not going to listen. This is the harmonious home. When the husband, yes, he sees it's very dangerous, he sees that the things are not moving, but how do you convey the message at home? Or a wife has a very important message to give the husband. How do you give the message? You make him to feel like a garbage, like nobody, or you discuss it, you bring it out, and together you make it. This is the harmonious home that Torah is teaching us to have.